Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a review on the Tarteist Pro eyeshadow palette. This palette has the Amazonian clay formulation with the shadows. So this is how it looks like on the inside. You get this gigantic mirror, but it comes with 16 long-wearing matte eyeshadows. And then you get 4, they say, luster eyeshadows with duochrome finishes. You get a really nice assortment of warm toned shadows. Some purples and plums. You get like 1 or 2 neutral shades. And then you get this one iridescent blue, which is titled Trendy. So it's a really gorgeous and versatile palette. If you love warm shades, then this is definitely a palette you want to get. So you can purchase it from Ulta and Sephora. And it's kind of expensive at $53 considering the price point for other eyeshadow palettes like from Anastasia or from Lorac and things like that. So $53 for 20 shadows is kind of expensive, but it is a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous palette. So the idea behind this palette is that it's supposed to provide you with Instagram-worthy looks. So it gives you the shades that you need, it gives you the pigment that you need, the blendability, the long wearing aspect of it as well, while allowing you to do, you know, daytime looks and bold nighttime looks, or just to be creative with it. So it's definitely appealing to the eyes. If you're on a no-buy, like I said on my Instagram, then don't swatch this palette because it's beautiful. This is a permanent palette in their collection. Whenever I bought it, my sister asked the lady at Ulta if it was permanent or not, and it is. So you don't have to worry about rushing out to get it now because it will be there forever, maybe. So the shades provided are right up my alley. They are warm, and these are shades that I would definitely use on a daily. So I used this palette today along with one of the ColourPop shades in Sequin. So today I used Innocent, Whimsy, Maud, Pro Fresh, and Chic. And then I used Sequin all over my lids. So I used some of the more plum type shadows in this along with some of the more warm ones. It is highly pigmented, and I would suggest that you be careful with it because it is like bam bam pigmented. If you don't like tap the excess off or wipe it off somewhere, then you're gonna end up with like really bold eye looks. So if you want to build it up a little more, then definitely tap off the excess or just tap in a little bit more lightly with your brush. It is long wearing as it does claim to be, but I will be honest, the colors themselves, they are not long lasting. So the more neutral ones are perfectly fine, but the more plum ones, they really mute down to, by the end of the day, you end up having just like dark brown eyeshadows. So the plum shades are not long lasting color wise, but on the lids it does stay. So you don't have to worry about like your eyeshadow like lightening or, you know, muting down too much, but the pigment, the color pigments themselves, it does. So that is kind of disappointing, but I haven't had much luck with plums and purples like staying anyways. So it's nothing new and it's nothing that really like puts me down. These are ultra creamy and super blendable as well. They are milled just enough to where you can put it on and blend it out in one go. You don't need to grab an extra brush to blend it out because it just works so well. These luster duochrome shades, I won't say that they're exactly duochrome if you ask me. They just look like really nice metallic shadows. So whenever I looked at the description and it said duochrome, I'm just like, these are not duochrome, but they are absolutely beautiful. I love using them. Whenever I use them, I just tap my brush slightly in there and it looks like your brush didn't pick up any pigment, but then when you put it on, like, it just goes so seamlessly onto your lid. So overall, I'm so happy with this palette. I'm so glad that I purchased it. I swatched it in stores twice. So I swatched it at Sephora and I'm like, oh gosh, this is beautiful. But they were out of stock. And then when I went to California, I went to Ulta and it was there. And I was swatching this palette and I was swatching the Modern Renaissance palette and I was just swatching every palette. But I just could not get my mind off of this one, and so I purchased this one and I've been using it nearly every day that I wear makeup. Yeah, so I've been using it like every day that I wear makeup, and it just looks so beautiful. You can create so many different looks with this palette. It is pigmented and blends well. I think it's definitely one of my favorite investments. You also, you know, the whole thing here is a mirror as well. So if you like large mirrors with your palettes, then this is definitely the one that you want to go for. Yeah, so pretty much I highly recommend this palette. It is permanent, so you don't have to rush out and get it now. You can save up your Ulta points and then purchase it then, but this is an absolutely beautiful palette and I highly recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on this palette below in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!